Okay, that's me just finished my first Monday morning gym session of 2014. For January, I'm redoing my 1 month squat challenge, which I did last year. So what it is I'm squatting every single day. No days with any rest in between. Unless for some reason I'm completely unable to get to the gym. But January is a good month to do it because there's no parties going on. Everyone's been out boozing over Christmas and New Year, so it's just a nice quiet time to knuckle down at the gym and just have no excuses. So I'm going there every day. Today was I started on the 3rd, so 3rd was 1, 4, 5, 6. So today was my 4th day on it. And the difference I'm doing this year compared to last year is I'm doing front squat is the main exercise that I'm doing. My lower back, I'm just feeling, isn't very good, and my squat technique, I think, has just got shit over the last few while. So what I'm doing is I'm doing no belt, so no assistance whatsoever, so no weight belt there, and I'm trying to increase my core strength through doing squats and deadlifts and all that kind of stuff without using the belt for anything. So the routine is go in and work up to a daily max of 1 rep. So today went in a couple reps with 60, a couple reps with 80, then I did 1 on 90, 1 on 100, then 1 on 102.5, and that was me like, oh, I'm not, things, I know I can do heavier than that, I can happily do heavier than that, but that's with a belt on. So without the belt, there's no weakest link, or I'm not allowed to have a weak link which could be supported with the weight belt or anything like that. So I'm having to use a lot more bracing in my tummy area. So I think in terms of my legs, it's not so taxing, but in terms of overall, everything has to be like in tune with each other. And the reason I'm doing it with front squats is that you can only have good technique with front squats. If you lean too far forward, it falls forward. If you lean too far back, well, that never happens. But you've got to have good straight back and all that kind of stuff with the front squat. So technically, or posturally, like your posture wise, front squat is a great one. You can't really go wrong with that. Back squat, that's the thing which I've been doing wrong with. I'm going, like, hips are going up too fast, and I'm almost doing a good morning with my back then coming up, and it's not been looking good. So I'm really working on the front squat. So what I do is I work up to that, and once I've done my 1, I'm like, cool, don't think I could do heavier, then I stop. I then go and do whatever else I'm doing on the Wendler 531 of that day. So today was deadlifts. I'm only doing trap bar, but again with no belt, so that's not an issue. But if I was doing overhead press, I would put a belt on and stuff like that. But that's not the important thing. And then afterwards, what I do is I go back to the squats. I do back squats, but I only do it with the weight which I maxed out on in the front squats, and I do it for as many reps as possible. Again with no belt. So today it was 102.5, and I went in and I just did, I think I only managed 4 reps or something. So again, I know I can do much heavier than that, but that's much heavier with a belt on, and usually not after doing front squats and not after doing deadlifts. So so once I've done that, I just kind of go, whew, right, that's enough, and I head out the gym. So the total intensity, I don't know which one term, the frequency is high. So over 7 days, I'll have done 3 times 7, 21 sets of 90% plus max 90% plus percentage of my max's reps, or whatever it is, within a week. So the frequency is high, the intensity is pretty low. I think that's the term, but the load is high. However it works. So today is day 4, and my legs are, I don't have DOMs in any way, but they are a little bit tender. So it's quite interesting to see what effect this has over the month. And I'll put some details in the blog, which I'll put the link to down below. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Maybe you want to try it as well. Cheers, bye bye.